Iceberg City Productions presents Spider Queen the series, recorded at Iceberg City Studios, with additional recording at Iceberg City Studios, New York. Spider Queen the series, Episode 2.
Last time on Spider Queen, we met a young girl known as the Spider Princess. She was the daughter of the powerful King Orzic. One day, a mysterious boy arrived at the kingdom. He was an Ician child named Mycen Sandbrand. He was sent to Spideria by Bakashi, one of Orzic's warriors. It is believed that Mycen will bring about a great change to the universe. But is it good or bad? It has been 4 years since Mycen has arrived. He believes that he is Orzic's son and knows nothing of his life before Spideria. But when Mycen learned that Orzic was dying, he went on a quest to find a magical herb to save him. When he returns, he finds out the herb won't help him in the long run. Orzic listened in amazement as Mycen told him about his great quest, then quickly dismissed him.
He's starting to tap into his powers.
I didn't think it would happen this fast. If he doesn't learn how to control that power, he could accidentally end up freezing the whole kingdom.
What are you going to do about it? You know you only have a little time left. Maybe taking in this boy was a bad idea?
Nonsense! This boy is going to bring about a great change to the universe. I made the right choice.
Then what should we do?
Spider Duck, only you and a few others know the truth about Mycen. You must find someone who can train him, who can teach him how to use his power. You must look for Bakashi.
It has been 4 years since Bakashi was supposed to return. We don't even know if he's still alive. How am I supposed to find him?
Well, you could start by looking behind you.
Bakashi!
With Orzic on his deathbed and Mycen's power on the rise, is this person appearing in Orzic's chamber really Bakashi? Just who is Bakashi? And how can he help Mycen? Find out today as the story continues on Spider Queen. Bakashi returns. A warning for the future.
Is that really you, Bakashi?
Yes, sir.
You sure look like you, but you don't sound like you.
My voice got injured during the war.
Speaking of which, what happened out there?
A massacre. The war got way too out of hand, sir. They were able to achieve an incredible amount of power, unlike I've ever seen before. The planet of fire and ice is no more.
Where have you been all of these years, Bakashi?
I have been following a lead.
A lead?
While I was on the planet of fire and ice, I learned some very unfortunate news. The 4 legendary coordinates are real. I've spent the last 4 years trying to learn as much as I can about them.
Don't be ridiculous, Bakashi. The legendary coordinates are just a legend.
I thought so too. But then I met one. The legendary coordinate of the North, Flarion.
No, not the North.
Pardon me for being uncultured, my lord, but what is this legend?
It is said that 300 years ago, the Guardian of the Universe handpicked 4 warriors to come to his sacred world and train. He chose 4 warriors from the 4 different corners of the universe: North, South, East, and West. The Guardian of the Universe was training them because he wanted one of them to be his replacement. The legend says during the training, the North Coordinate realized what he could do with the incredible power that the job came with. And he quickly made a plan on how to conquer all of existence. When the day came to choose the new Guardian of the Universe, the North was ruled out, because the current Guardian could see his dark intentions.
the North fled from the sacred world, swearing to rain his vengeance down on the universe.
That's awful. And you ran into him?
Yes. And I did some digging into the others as well. It turns out that the East withdrew himself from being considered the new Guardian, because he wanted to use his new knowledge to teach and bring peace to the universe. In the end, it was between the South and the West for the job. The West was incredibly smart, but the weakest out of the 4 coordinates. And the South was the only woman of the 4, and was the strongest physically. But when it came to magic, she was far outclassed by the other 3. In the end, the West was chosen as the new Guardian. The South enjoyed the simple pleasures of life, and was just simply not suited to be the new Guardian. It is said that she disappeared, and she is now only seen at resorts and parties. You have done a great job revealing this legend, Bakashi. But what does it have to do with us? Because...
Return to your home, and remember that someday I'll take over Spideria, and there is no one in the universe strong enough to take me on.
Flarion told me that he is going to come here to Spideria and destroy us. What? Tell me, do you think we have any chance at stopping him? No. I think the only person in the universe that could stop Flarion is another one of the coordinates. But finding them won't be easy. The West is the current Guardian, so we can't use him. And who knows where the South is? Well, what about the legendary coordinate of the East? I'm afraid that's impossible. He can't. I'm such a fool. How could I not know? What is it? The legendary coordinate of the East can't help us because he was my master. And Master Takahata-sensei is long dead. You mean that your master was the legendary coordinate of the East? Well, honestly, it explains a lot. It explains how powerful you are. I just can't believe I didn't know.
Wait. If he can't help us, and we have no idea where to find the South, how are we supposed to defend our planet?
It's a long shot, but I think I might know of one who might be able to do it. Who? The boy. Mycen.
Mycen? But he can't even use magic.
Neither could I when I first started training. I saw firsthand the incredible power that his father wielded back in the Battle of Fire and Ice. And I have a feeling about this kid. I think he will be even stronger than his father. But do we have time to train him before Flarion attacks? Flarion is busy conquering the western quadrant of the universe right now. It will be many years before he will get here. So you will train the boy, Bakashi? I made you a promise when I sent Mycen to you. I told you that I would train him. And I am a man of my word. If it isn't too much of a burden, could you train my daughter as well? A good queen needs to be strong. Plus, the two of them are opposites when it comes to power. I think it will benefit you. It would be my pleasure, sir. We will start first thing in the morning. Oh, and Bakashi, it's good to see you again. I'm glad you made it back alive, old friend. Thank you. Good night.
You know, I can never read that guy.
Just like his origins. Bakashi is a mystery. He might seem like a heartless warrior, but behind that stare is a man who is enslaved by the pain of his past. His whole life has been one long battle. Bakashi is not Spiderian. He has no requirement to serve me, yet he chooses to, out of respect. Now, Spider Duck, my humble advisor and medical aid, please inform Mycen and Spider Queen of their new training program, first thing in the morning.
Yes, sir.
night. I was worried sick.
Good morning, Spider Queen.
Don't you ignore my question, little brother.
I'm sorry I was out late, but at least I managed to get the herb for Father.
What? You actually got it?
Huh? Yo! Hey, Doc!
Mycen! How many times do I have to tell you? You can't address him like that! Sorry about that, Spider Doc. We're still working on manners.
Ahem. I would like to introduce you two to Bakashi Kashibi of the Royal Spiderian Military.
Greetings. My name is Bakashi. I can sense that you children have some strong hidden powers. So from this day forth, I am going to be your Tenzo.
Tenza what now?
It means teacher, you dummy. Don't you know Spiderian?
Oh! Hey! Haven't I seen you somewhere before, Baka?
Bakashi.
Right. What she said.
Mycen, I can assure you that you've never seen Bakashi before. He's been off on a mission.
If you say so, Doc.
Mycen!
Now I expect the two of you will be on your best behavior with Bakashi Tenzo. He is the strongest out of everyone in the military. You should count yourselves lucky to have him as a Tenzo.
Whoa! That's so cool!
Spider Queen, Mycen. Follow me. We start our training now.
Yes, sir!
Welcome to my secret training dojo. It's hidden deep underneath the castle. Down here, I will put you through the most intense training you will ever experience. From this day forward, you will not leave this dojo without my permission. And when you are not eating or sleeping, you will be training. There are barracks down the hall. Do you understand me?
Yes, Tenzo!
This training is to become a wizard warrior, and it won't be easy. A wizard warrior must rule out their emotions. Anything can happen in the heat of battle, and you must go into each battle knowing it could very well be your last.
What is a wizard warrior?
Mycen, we learned about this in school. A wizard warrior is one who uses their power to protect the kingdom.
Close. A wizard warrior is a warrior who has trained in both the art of Zar, your magical power, and physical strength. They then use their power to follow out the orders given to them by their masters without question.
But what if your master orders you to do something bad?
A wizard warrior must obey the commands of their master. It is the way of the wizard warrior. In our case, the wizard warriors that are under the command of your father are assigned to protect the peace of this kingdom. However, some masters use their wizard warriors to wreak havoc. Those masters are why us wizard warriors have gotten a bad name. It isn't as honorable to be one anymore.
I had no idea.
It's time for us to begin our training. I will now explain to you what we will be working on. Spider Queen, you excel in magic. Your ability to control your Zar is incredible. By far, your magical abilities rival most on this planet. However, when it comes to your physical strength and ability to react and make battle strategies in a fight, you have no experience whatsoever. During your training with me, I will teach you how to act on your feet, adapt to different battle techniques, and basic martial arts.
I look forward to it, Tenzo.
You, on the other hand, Mycen, excel in physical combat. Besides me, you are the strongest on this planet. You have adept skills in martial arts, and you have a natural talent for reacting in battle. But when it comes to magic and Zar control, you have absolutely none. Physical strength can only get you so far in a world dominated by magic. You must learn to control your magic. It won't be easy, and in fact, your training will be a lot harder than Spider Queen's.
But Tenzo, I don't think I can do it. I don't even know the basics.
Rule 1 of Bakashi's School of Combat. Never say you can't.
Ah, sorry, Tenzo.
Are you sure that it's a good idea to have them train with Bakashi?
What other choice do we have? Mycen must learn how to use his powers. Not only so he doesn't accidentally freeze the planet, but to be able to fight this Flarion guy too. I was hoping the era of war and destruction was over. I wanted my daughter not to experience this.
Maybe someday we will be able to find true peace. Orzic, is it your intent for both of them to become wizard warriors?
No, Spider Doc. Only Mycen. The life of a wizard warrior is a hard one, and I don't think it's one for my daughter. Besides, she is to be queen one day.
But do you think it's even possible for Mycen to become one? He can't even use magic.
I believe in him completely. Not only are Icians some of the strongest wizards in the universe, he is also my son.
Orzic.
He might not biologically be my son, but I love him deeply. And the will and love of Spideria flows throughout his veins.
That's sweet and all, but how can you change the fact that he can't use magic?
Neither could Bakashi when I first met him. Don't you remember? With Bakashi's help, Mycen will be able to do it. Bakashi is one of the only beings in the universe who has mastered the balance. Bakashi can do this.
Now I will give you your first lesson. There are two fundamental powers that make up every being: physical strength and Zar. You are born with talent in one of them. It is impossible to master both of these powers, for each one of them requires so much of your body.
So, what you're saying is, I can't learn magic?
No, that is not at all what I'm saying. I'm saying that you can't master both powers. You can, however, use each power. In fact, the most powerful wizard warriors are able to balance their physical power and their Zar. By balancing the two powers in your body, you are able to produce immense power. It's not easy to master this balance. It can take years. And in your case, Mycen, you still need to learn how to balance your Zar.
Have you mastered the balance, Bakashi Tenzo?
Yes, I have. And I will give you a demonstration. But pay close attention because I will only do this once.
Wow, he's charging so much power.
Spider Queen and Mycen's training with Bakashi has begun. But now, Bakashi is charging up with incredible power. Just what is going on? Find out next time on Spider Queen.
Hey everyone, Bakashi here. And next time on Spider Queen, my ultimate technique is revealed. Next time, the Bakakalaka technique. Make sure you don't miss it.
Hey there, everyone. It's me, Spider Queen. I want to share a rumor with you.
A rumor? I want to hear!
Well, apparently, Bakashi Tenzo has a top secret background. No one knows who he is or where he came from, even the writers.
Oh, I know! I bet he was an ice cream truck salesman.
That's ridiculous, Mycen. He was probably an undercover spy.
Oh, I know! Double O-B! Bakashi Bond!
Hey! What are you two doing? This is my after-show program. You can't just waltz in here and take it.
Busted!
Sorry about that, folks. Let's get to the real after-show.
And that's a wrap, everyone. Good episode. We'll see you on set tomorrow at 8 a.m.
Wait, no! Mycen!